this is Keiko. Over the last 7 months, we've covered a lot of different topics about having a small talk with someone at international conferences. Do you feel a little more confident now that you have a good repertoire of phrases you can use? Maybe you're still not sure if you're doing it right, if you're being a good conversationalist. So I thought it might be helpful to discuss some rules of conversation. They might not be anything new or special, but it'll be a good reminder for the next time you have a conversation with someone in English. Let's get started. I'm going to cover 7 rules that I think are important for having a good conversation. Rule number 1, smile. It should be obvious, but you might forget if you're nervous. So when you approach someone to have a conversation, or when somebody approaches you, don't forget to smile. People will feel more at ease talking to you when you're smiling rather than when you're frowning or when you're giving them a blank expression, right? Rule number 2, make eye contact. As you know, making eye contact is considered very important in most Western culture, and Japanese people tend to make less eye contact. This can be a problem when you don't make eye contact when talking to someone from the United States or Western Europe, for example, because they might think you're not listening, or worse, that you're being dishonest. It's true. So it's simple, but it'll make a huge difference in the kind of impression you leave with them. So make eye contact. Rule number 3, choose a topic of mutual interest. We've talked about it before, but when you pick a topic, make sure it's something that you and the other person are interested in, being it your previous research experience or your next vacation plan. Rule number 4, be a good listener. Have you talked to someone who keeps talking about themselves? How did it make you feel? You probably lose interest in keeping the conversation going with them. You don't want to be that person. Try to keep the focus on the other person by asking questions and really listen to what they're saying. Respond naturally and ask follow-up questions. Rule number 5, share something about yourself. And this goes with rule number 4. As we've discussed in August newsletters, you have to give them something about yourself too, not just getting information from the other person. This is a way to show that you're interested in talking to them and in contributing to the conversation. Rule number 6, be positive. As a general rule, you want to be positive and keep the conversation light. If you start complaining like, I hate my job, or I don't know what to do with my life, what are they supposed to do? It'll just make them feel uncomfortable. Sure, you can share those personal feelings with your close friends, but not with someone you just met, especially in a professional setting. However, it is sometimes appropriate to be critical about something, like your field, the conference logistics, or the presentation you just went to. But also find something positive to say about them. And the last rule, and most importantly, enjoy. You might be so nervous and scared to talk to someone you don't know in English. But talking to someone or networking is one of the most important points of going to conferences. So approach each person and each conversation with genuine curiosity and enjoy meeting new people and hearing interesting stories. So, the 7 rules of conversation we've covered today are: smile, make eye contact, choose a subject of mutual interest, be a good listener, share something about yourself, be positive, and enjoy. Again, you might already be doing these things, but remind yourself of them every once in a while, so both the other person and you can enjoy having a conversation.